So, I was watching the vlog today. Brad had edited it. Insert graphic of Brad underneath a bus. And I realized, once I started watching it, that a lot of footage was missing. Because I vaguely remembered filming kind of a recap the morning after, what do you want to call that night?
Puke party?
The puke party. The morning after the puke party, I filmed a clip recapping it. And it somehow got totally, like that, most of that day got skipped over and we went straight into the second day after, where it made it sound like that night couldn't have gone better. That's just not the case. So we need to back up a little bit in this story, and the following clip is the morning after at about 7:20 when we were regrouping after literally an all-nighter of puke party. Let the clip roll. My neck's a little stiff. It could have been worse.
Yes, it could have.
Way, way worse.
I gotta say, so generally speaking, Bear is our more sensitive, not dramatic, but more sensitive child. So you would think that this would have affected him much worse, but he was like happy to be like thrown up.
Well, he was happy about the party that was afterward.
Yeah.
Like showering with me in the middle of the night, reading.
Sleepover with Dad.
It kind of answers my question of how they would do in a sleepover situation. Bear would not sleep.
No. He'd be looking at everything.
Too excited.
Totally.
Too excited to sleep.
So now Operation Cleanup.
But it was weird because it just like added another layer, because Eloise was up until like midnight.
Yeah.
Like every hour at least. Maybe more frequently than that. So I would have to like sanitize myself, go in, nurse her, get her back down, go back lay with Lyndall, because at that time Brad was with Bear. We're outnumbered.
Yes, we are.
If it would have been worse with Bear, and if Eloise wouldn't have eventually gone down at 2 a.m., we would have had to call in reinforcements.
Yeah.
So it's, what, 10 hours later?
Did you
10 hours? I did not.
Oh.
I think it's 10 hours later. We have Moana on. And we're making a giant tower.
I can't believe they haven't knocked it down yet.
This is pretty shocking. So, today was a bit frustrating. Carrie, our nanny, is a godsend. So she came over. I gave her every out possible last night. I said, Lyndall's throwing up, but at that point Bear hadn't started throwing up yet. I did not want her to get sick. I was like, do not worry about coming tomorrow. And she said, I don't scare easily. I'll wash my hands 175 times if I need to. So she was just like very willing to come over and help. And I'm so thankful for it, because it would have been a really hard day on my own. So she came over, and I hung out for about 2 hours with Carrie and I here, just kind of managing things. Both of the kids were acting totally normal this morning. Like they both woke up feeling great. And like not throwing up anymore. Bear just really threw up the one time, except there was a little bit of vomit in his bed. So he must have thrown up just a tiny bit, like in his sleep. He never even cried. So anyway, they were in great moods. They were happy, but Lyndall was still pretty, like she wanted her mommy, and I totally understand that. But I was having to like nurse Eloise and hold her at times, and it was really hard for Lyndall to, I don't know, just like the fact that Carrie was here made it was just kind of strange. So I was like, you know what, I think things would be a lot easier and they would probably be fine if I was not here. And so I ended up leaving just like 2 hours before they were gonna go down for their nap anyway. Then they both slept. Bear woke up for like an hour in the middle of it, but they both slept like 4 hours for their nap. Woke up feeling great. I gave them a bath, and Lyndall did drink like she's been wanting milk, and you're not supposed to have dairy when you have a stomach bug, so I've been just giving her straight breast milk, both of them. And they've been drinking that and wet diapers. Everything's been going fine. They both ate some banana this morning. But then Lyndall drank like probably an entire cup of breast milk. Luckily she was in the bathtub, but then threw up, and I think it was just because she drank too much too quickly. So other than that, they've been totally fine. And we have been disinfecting everything. What was really frustrating was we were disinfecting everything, Carrie and I, with the wrong kind of bleach. And what I was using all last night was the wrong kind of bleach. It was like the splash-proof bleach, which apparently, oh, it fell down. Okay. You're just making me nervous. She's got an open cup of milk over the rug in the living room.
Oh, yeah. Come right here. It's a tiny.
Oh, just spilled.
It's a tiny, tiny bit. And no, it didn't.
Yes, it did. Was it on her? I just watched it spill. Anyway, so the bleach that's, yeah, 1, 2 cups. You're right, 1, 2.
No,
The bleach that's spill-proof is a much lower concentration apparently, so it doesn't work as well. So luckily my mom dropped off some real bleach, Lysol wipes, repeated all of the disinfecting process, including like all of the toys, cups that they've used, straws, everything is being disinfected, and I'm getting ready to make a batch of elderberry syrup. We had some on hand, but we just ran out today, so I'm gonna work on that right now. So then after all of that, we're getting a little mixed up on our timeline of like when we vlogged, when we didn't, and then the vlog that went out yesterday was before the information that's coming out in today's vlog. So there was like a 36-hour period that we didn't vlog at all because Brad and I were sick. And it really started like the evening we put the kids to bed Wednesday. And just like upset tummy. I wasn't nauseous. I felt like I had heartburn. You were nauseous?
Nah, just a little. It was more just the
other end.
Grumbly belly.
Yes, very angry belly. But regardless, we slept with a puke bucket just in case. And today's Friday, and I'm still not 100% in the GI department. But I feel a lot better. I'm just, I don't know, a little scared to eat certain things. So.
How much weight did you lose?
6 pounds, which is a lot of weight for somebody who's only 5'1". That's something, a few people have made a comment thinking that I was a lot taller than I am. I'm a mere 5'1".
Really? People think you're taller than that?
A couple people have made a comment that they thought I was taller. I don't know why I give that impression.
Yeah, that's...
I'm very short. So 6 pounds is a lot to lose in a 48-hour period. So how are you feeling?
I thought Rio was going to go after the ball again. So I'm completely back to normal, thank God. But yeah, it was a really rough night Wednesday night. I actually took the day off Thursday, stayed home, rested. Had a pretty bad headache because I think I was just really dehydrated. Also, I'm huge on caffeine, and I didn't drink any caffeine on Thursday. So I probably had a little bit of caffeine headache too.
A little bit of withdrawal?
Yeah, so today's Friday. Felt great all day. But yeah, I lost 5 pounds over this ordeal.
You did?
I'm sure it's just straight dehydration, and I'll gain it right back now that I'm drinking water again. But I need to lose a couple of pounds, for sure. Luckily, Eloise hasn't had a single sign or symptom, knock on wood. Knock, 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 knock.
Hopefully the breast milk is...
Yeah, hopefully Rachel's immune system is being spread, or her antibodies are being spread via breast milk. And Eloise stays perfect, just like she is.
I had some breast milk, a lot of breast milk frozen, and so that's what we were pulling out to feed the twins. And some of it was from just days after she was born, so you could tell it was full of colostrum. It was like yellow, and so I was pulling that out for everybody. Brad doesn't know that I slipped it into his protein shake in the morning.
Yeah.
Just kidding. What would you do if I told you that I had done that?
Laugh.
Really? You'd be okay
and then
with it?
throw up.
And then you would actually throw up.
If you don't follow us on Instagram, please do. That'll be your latest and greatest up-to-date information. There's a really cute couple of pictures of Eloise just loving sticking out her tongue. It's super adorable.
It is super cute.
So we're just Brad and Rach on Instagram. So I think we'll end the vlog here. Yeah, you know, honestly, I'm surprised that it doesn't happen more often, that we like miss a couple of clips here and there. Just the way that we do, because we transfer the memory card from the camera to the computer into a program called iMovie on the Mac computer. And I'm just surprised that we don't miss more clips than we actually do. But yeah, so sorry that this is a little bit of
strange. I remember
strange
what I
timeline.
was gonna say. So a few people have asked why I'm not wearing my wedding band, and I still had just some like extra water weight from pregnancy, I think. And so it's just a little tight when I have the two rings on together.
People have actually noticed that?
Yes, which is shocking to me. So I probably can go ahead and start wearing it again now that I lost that last few pounds of water weight.
Yay, being sick.